Hello, you all. Welcome to another YouTube and blog site entry of Life Cannot Wait. Listen to these three words: fat, broke, guilty. That's what those three words are what many of you are going to use to describe yourself. Because a woman on the radio, I heard her say that's how she felt. It was the day after Thanksgiving, and so she said she just felt fat, broke, and guilty. And I thought about that. And I said, now what would make someone say they feel fat, broke, and guilty during the holidays? Let's talk about it. First of all, the holidays is a time where the food is just so good. Everywhere you go, people are showing Christmas cheer. They're showing their love through food. And so, of course, that temptation to overeat is there. That temptation to eat certain foods that you normally may not eat all the time. And so you may overindulge. I'm in no ways telling you not to eat certain foods. However, if you know a food is a trigger for you, a certain food, you may want to stay away from it. Or instead of eating, like for me for Thanksgiving, I made 6 sweet potato pies, but I had, we had tons of family. We went to tons of people, my family's house, a lot of people there. So I made 6 pies, but I didn't eat 6 slices. I didn't even eat 1 whole slice. I just ate a little sliver. And so that's what you can do this holiday season so that you won't feel fat come January 2nd. Because that's when the fat, broke, come together, and that's when the guilt sits in. Another reason a lot of people may say they feel fat this holiday season is because many of us, particularly who have been food addicts and have battled with obesity and gluttony all of our lives, we know that certain triggers make us want to overeat. What is the biggest emotion that most people feel during the holidays? Loneliness. For whatever reason. You may not have a significant other. You may have lost a loved one. You just may feel, you may be alone. And you're just feeling lonely and down. And so your drug of choice, what you may turn to is food, but you cannot do that, you all. There are so many different support groups that are available, particularly during the holidays. There's so many meetings that you can attend if you're a food addict, if you've lost a loved one, if you weight loss surgery patient, anything. There are so many support groups out there who you can attend and be a part of something and not be alone. I beg you, do not be alone this holiday season, sitting in your home or apartment or condo, depressed and lonely and just overeating, because that's not going to do anything but bring forth that guilt come January 2nd. So we talked about fat, why many people are going to feel fat from November, Thanksgiving, until January 2nd, because of all the food. They've either overeaten or they have abused food because to fill a void. The second point the lady said she felt was broke. She felt broke simply because she bought into the whole hype of Black Friday and shopping and shopping and shopping. But hey, listen, you all, it's not too late. It's December 5th. You don't have to keep shopping and shopping and shopping. You understand what I'm saying? Look, your heart intention may be to buy everybody you know and love a gift. But if you can't afford it, or if it just simply does not fit into what you are trying to accomplish financially, don't do it. Don't buy into the hype, really, okay? Like, don't believe the hype, right? That's the song, right? You don't have to buy into that. Look, we have 2 little girls, and I have a stepson. My 2 little ones are getting 3 gifts each, and that's it. That's it. We don't have the money to spend all that and carry on. And truthfully, even if we had all that money to buy all these gifts, I still don't think I would do it, simply because I'm tired of seeing and raising generations of kids who feel like they're entitled to everything and don't know what the word no means. And for many of us, the reason many of us have battled with our weight is because we never liked the word no. Now, I know that's a harsh reality. You're saying to Angela, whoa, you're stepping on my toes a little too much. Hey, the truth will set us free, and not only set you free, but keep us free, right? And as addicts, food addicts, sometimes the hard truth is the only thing that will make a change in our lives. See, many times truth is very hard to hear, and we don't like to hear. We like to sugarcoat it. You understand what I'm saying? We like to put a lot of sugar on the truth. But the reality is, until something really hurts and stings, many times people don't make a change. And so I'm here to tell you, you don't have to buy into the hype. Another reason some of you all will feel broke this season is simply because you're using shopping as your drug of choice. For those of you who have shopping addictions, or you may not even have a shopping addiction, but you're lonely, and you know that since you've had weight loss surgery, you simply cannot physically overeat like you used to. But those emotions and feelings that you have felt are still there. So what is the easiest thing to do? Hey, pull out that credit card, go shopping. How many flat screens do you really need, and really for real? You know what I'm saying? If you want to help out and you have that kind of money, Why don't you give to a reputable charity or organization that you know is doing things to help children? Join one that's helping missing and exploited children. That's a very serious and dear passion to me. I see so much, it seems like sometimes we forget about those children, missing and exploited children. You know, if you really want to get into the holiday season, it's not about gluttony and overeating and feeling fat. It's not about overspending and getting broke. It's about giving to others. That's the real meaning of Christmas, to give, right? And then lastly, this woman said she felt guilty. Well, she felt guilty because she overindulged in food and she spent too much money. And thus what came later? The reality. Whoa, wait a minute. Day after Black Friday, I'm feeling fat because I ate too much during Thanksgiving. I'm feeling broke because, yo, look at all I spent. And I feel bad because I know I didn't have it. But what can we do now, right? What can you do? You've already overeaten, right? Do you continue now that it's December 5th and you still have a few more weeks until New Year's Day? No, no, no. Check yourself, right? Give yourself a righteous judgment, right? Instead of flip that guilt from guilt to conviction and say, okay, all right, I ate too much. I've been eating too many sweets, all these holiday parties, holiday gatherings. I've been drinking too much. I've been overindulging. I've been spending too much. I've been self-medicating with food and with spending. Fall back and stop. I'm not saying stop eating the sweets. Please enjoy yourself, but really be mindful of what you're eating and why you're eating it. If you're lonely or alone this holiday season, you don't have to be. Truthfully, you do not. And I want you to go to an actual support group. Now, don't get it twisted. Look, heck, I'm on YouTube. You're watching me on video. There's nothing wrong with video, but it's nothing like being in a room with actual people. And that's the problem too in this world. Because of the social media, we have no actual physical contact with people. So this holiday season, yes, please continue to watch these videos and other people's videos that give you the support and encouragement that you need. But at least once or twice a week, get around people who may share your same struggles, victories, and choices. And be around one another and celebrate and motivate and encourage one another, okay? If you have spent too much, stop spending. Don't spend anything else, honey. Don't do it. Don't do it. If the greatest gift you can give anyone is love. If you don't have any more money to give, you go to someone's house. If they need their house clean, help clean their house. If they need their clothes folded, fold their clothes. You can make people little gift certificates saying, I will help wash your car. I will fold clothes. You can do physical things to help where you don't have to spend money. Use your brain. Use your imagination, right? Lastly, if you feel guilty, no more guilt. Kick it out the door, because guilt never brings a change. Conviction does. Guilt brings on self-pity and you waddle in it, and next thing you know, that's your trigger to overeat and overspend. Thus, the snowball effect continues. Kick the guilt out the door. You look at yourself in the mirror, you say, wait a minute, self, you're better than this. You don't have to fall into the trap. I have overeaten, but I've cooled out. Okay? Exercise. And I don't mean walk for 3 minutes. I mean, get up and do some stuff. Push yourself. Of course, after you see your doctor or physician to see if it's okay. And then forgive. Forgive yourself. Also, the greatest key to not feeling fat, broke, or guilty, forgive others. I know that sounds crazy, and you're saying, Angela, what does forgiveness have to do? I'm telling you now, this holiday season, if you really want to be in a true spirit of Christmas, it's 2 things: love and forgiveness. Forgiveness and love towards yourself, and forgiveness and love towards your fellow man. And when I say man, I mean mankind. So, especially during this time where it seems like our nation just needs healing in every area, regardless, black, white, Asian, Latino, whatever, we all need love and forgiveness. So, you have no reason to have to feel fat, broke, or guilty anymore. We can stop it. It's only December the 5th, or whenever you hear this. And just remember that the best is yet to come, and life cannot wait. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.